Hello, I'm Alex Levchuk and I will now start a series of videos about playing with clay, with kids. Why clay? Why not plastilina or Lego or sandbox? Well, compared to plastilina you can take a lot of clay, really huge amount of clay. You can build a house on a rock, whatever, and then here caves and other interesting things for kids. But second, while being so voluminous, the clay is very soft. All this is very soft. You can really pull it and smear it and do whatever you want with this, right? And you can take a small piece and make something. Okay, this will be the series of showing you how to make things quickly, because we as adults we start playing with the kids. It's very good, not even from a sculptural way of teaching them something, but just in psychological aspect, because it's very good to play with the kids, to understand them, to connect with them, to encourage them, and you have very really good time together when you play with them, not teach them or not feed them or whatever. Play is the most interesting thing to do for the kids. So if you are with them in their favorite activity, then they will love you even more, and that will be very good for them. So then and also you make them toys for them. It's not that kids should do everything by themselves. No, you are not teaching them doing cats or elephants. No, you play together. So whatever they want or can make, they make. Whatever you can make, you make. And then kids see that you don't have to go to the shop and pay money to get some toy made by someone else, by some standard design. You can create it right away in front of their eyes, and that would be like a miracle, right? Okay, so here is the cat. Why? Because half of the animals that kids ask me to do are cats, kittens, or any variations. So I will now show how to make the cat. Now I will be pulling things out of a potato, and this is not what kids usually can do. They usually take pieces of paper of clay, make legs and stick them to the body. Okay, I will talk about it later. Now I will show you the fast and effective method that you can make a good toy for your kid and just give it to them and just let them play, whatever. So everything starts with the potato, just an oval as a general form. And now we pull out not the limbs or head or whatever, but just the idea, the direction of where all this should be. Every animal has a head, one head, one tail, and 4 legs, more or less. So we start from this basic form, from this basic count. We take and we just pull a little bit. We pull the volume, not just the tiny tail that we think it will be, but just the volume which will later form the tail. Of the head, of the tail. No, this is already a cat. No. And the placeholders for the legs here. If you have long nails, then you have got a problem. Just cut them, and because it's very inconvenient to do it like this with sides of the fingers. It's much better to do it with the tips of the fingers with the fronts of the fingers, right? And when we pulled out 4 legs and 1 head and 1 tail, we got some proto-animal, a prototype of any animal on Earth. It could be a turtle, a lizard, an elephant, maybe a baby elephant, okay, or a cat. And then, in order to recognize here a cat as a cat, you should add some 1, 2, 3 maximum characteristic features that really makes this animal resemble itself. Not more. You don't have to do many details to understand that this is a cat. No, just 1, 2, maximum 3. So, what is characteristic for a cat? It is a little bit longer, right? So we make it a little bit longer compared to, for example, dogs or elephants, right? Look at your cat. They're really stretching half of the room. So, and then they legs are just legs. And there is nothing characteristic about cats' legs. They're not very tall. They're not very thin. Make legs more thicker than you would draw it, because it have to stand on it. So the legs should be thicker than in reality. So the tail. I think the tail is the second characteristic of feature of cats, and usually when they hold it up, then you exactly see that this is a cat, not a dog, not a tiger, not anybody, but just a cat. Well, there are some monkeys that hold their tails, but they are different. Now the head. They don't have long nose, right? It's just it's like a small face, and that's it. And again, ears. Ears, just press a little bit, you see? But these are not ears of a cat. A cat has triangle ears, small triangles, not big triangles like horses, but small triangles. And that is the cat. Yes. Neck. Well, actual cats have a rather long neck. No, not such long. No. That's okay. You can make it a little bit longer, but it doesn't need it. That's it, and this is the cat. Now, what do we do with it when it's ready? We just give it to the kid and let them play with it. We didn't make it for, oh, this is a cat, look how nice cat, let's put it on the shelf and just adore it. No, this was made to play, and just let kids play with it. And then the good thing about soft handmade cats and other animals is that you can pull and bend the limbs as you wish. If the cat wants to sit down, then you just sit him down. If he wants to put his tail around put his legs, okay. If it wants to sleep, then you can make it sleep. If you want it stretch, oh yes, stretching cats, you can make it stretch, whatever. It's soft, and you just made it, or a kid can make it. And if your kids don't know how to make it, you say, just try, I will help you if you don't succeed. But usually they succeed. But if not, then you can try, you can help them. This is a stretching cat. So it's so nice. And it's no problem that it gets a little bit messed up and somehow damaged or spoiled. No, it's not spoiling, it's just playing with it, definitely. And it's good that the kid has the chance, well, he has to they have to somehow fix them, or ask you to fix, and then they see that you can fix the things. You're tough, you're good. That's it. You see, that's about the cat, all about cats, almost. And even if kids like it and they want it, and they want to save it for future playing, this kind of figure can be left just on the open air, and it will dry out by tomorrow, I would say. It will become hard but not strong. It will break. So it's better when you finished playing, just put everything back into clay, so that the next time you can quickly make the same or something else. That's it with the cats and with clay and play with Alex Lirichuk. Have a nice day.